Got a package. I think it's our Cancun traveling package, but we'll find out.
Cancun in a box.
I don't think they can fit Cancun here. The heck is that? We got a bag.
Cancun, Mexico, 2017.
Nice. Hola, Alicia Tooley.
T-shirts.
Trip t-shirts.
Please wear these on your arrival day to make finding you a little easier. Beach bag. Keep the sand out. Towel and sunscreen. Drink tumbler. Beach cup. Luggage grips.
Yeah,
tags,
let's just look.
Waterproof. Cell phone. Pouch.
So we got t-shirts. This
Copy of your
helps.
flight.
This helps the people find us.
So this is. We leave Sunday and we come back Saturday.
So we're gone for 5 days or 6 days. We leave
Yeah.
Chicago Midway International
At 9:15.
9:15 a.m.
And we get back at 7:45 Saturday night. Just in
Okay.
time to go out.
So we get t-shirts. And they say, well, it's Circle K. What's the, look at the front of the shirt. Cancun 2000. We get to wear like green shirts. That's kind of stupid. But anyway, we get some.
Beach cup holders.
Oh, they stick in the sand. They're cup holders. I guess they plan on us being on the beach for a long time. Oh, we get some sunscreen. What? It's SPF what? I have no idea. Oh, SPF 30. Oh, here's our cups. Stick it in there. These are our cups, so we can get drunk on the beach. We got some chapstick to keep our lips from getting sunburnt. This is for us to pee in when we get too drunk to make it to the bathroom. What is that?
I don't know what that is. Maybe,
Um,
I don't know. These are our
Is it? Oh, probably so stuff don't get wet. You can keep stuff in it so it doesn't get wet.
These
Yeah.
are our grippy things to help sponge our stuff.
And these go on our luggage, so we can identify it quicker. So we're green. We're green. Not a bad color. Not a bad color. Except our beach towel is very orange. So we didn't have to buy a beach towel.
Good, because I wasn't even thinking about it.
We got two, so we did get two. Got two beach towels.
And they don't say anything on them.
No, yeah, they do.
Oh, they do.
Anything else in there? We got our straws for our cups.
And luggage tag holder.
And luggage tags. And we get this bag, so we get a beach bag.
Stand up.
I don't know. I have no idea. Alrighty, that is our Cancun, Mexico beach bag, and it's official, guys. We are going to Cancun. Focus. Zoom out. Oh, the hair. Zoom in. Are we good? I think we're good. I think we're close enough. I think, are we not focused? Maybe not. I can't tell. Alrighty, guys. As you've just seen, we got our travel package for our Cancun trip, which is very cool. And the things that they included in this travel package to help us just to make the trip a nice, smooth as possible. We got our, like I said, we got our passports and things like that, and we got our travel package today. And I'm out here making a video about it because I still feel the need to make a video every day. I feel the urge. It is an urge to produce a video on a daily basis. I have the urge to drink these on a daily basis as well. That's so good. But it's just so much easier to just come into the studio and sit down and talk for X amount of minutes rather than trying to vlog all day long. So time consuming. So just to come in here and sit down and talk and it's still making a video on a daily basis. It's just not, you know, vlogging everything that I'm doing, which probably got kind of boring. Anyway, so we are going to Cancun, have our passports now. We have our travel package, which was kind of a cool thing for them to give us. And then they give us all of our traveling information. We leave out of Chicago on the Sunday the 18th, I think. It's Sunday on an... let's see, we'll find out. We shall find out. Let's look at the calendar. Okay, where's my calendar? So, yes, no, Saturday is the 18th. Sunday is the 19th. So we're leaving Chicago Sunday the 19th at like 9 something in the morning. So we're gonna have to be out of our house by 4:30 in the morning. 2-hour drive to Chicago. We need to be at the airport, they said, at least 2 hours before your flight to get all the garbage done and everything checked in and ready to roll. And getting on an airplane for the first time in my entire life. I have never been in the air like that. I think it's going to be amazing. I love the view from a drone, which I know is many feet below, you know, as high as an airplane flies, but. I'm looking forward to this trip, guys. I'm so excited about this trip and spending all this time. Well, we're going to be there for 6 days. Cancun, Mexico. We're going to zip line on one of the world's tallest and longest zip lines. We're going to do that. We're going to do a tour. So we're going to get on a boat. This tour is going to take us to these ruins, these Mexican ruins, and we're going to check them. My wife's really into that kind of stuff, and we're going to be checking that out. Hold on one sec. My wife is really into all that kind of stuff. Spending loads of time on the beach, spending time at awesome restaurants, eating killer food. I may even, you know, take my running shoes and run on the beach one morning. I'll get up early, I'll go down to the beach, and I'll run. I'm looking forward to this. I'm looking forward to this. I absolutely want to exercise while I'm there. And running on the beach. I've always wanted to do that. Run next to the ocean, running on the beach. Guys, it's gonna be amazing. It is gonna be amazing. I'm super stoked, super excited. And that trip is gonna be cool. Vlogging the entire trip. What I'm trying to debate in the way of vlogging the entire trip is if I'm gonna upload these vlogs every evening when we're sitting in our hotel, you know, chilling out, or am I gonna be too exhausted and too busy to sit down and do an edit of the previous or of the day to upload for the previous day. We shall see. If I don't upload it every day, I'm absolutely going to do some live feeds and stuff. Live feeds. So follow me on Facebook, and if you want to see us go on this trip, and if you want to see all the things that we're going to get into, I'm absolutely going to live feed a lot of things, and then I'll figure out once I get there if I'll have time to sit down and throw together an edit to upload to the channel every day in the way of a daily vlog for Cancun. I don't know. This is, I don't even know if I want to worry about it. I don't know if I want to take the time and worry about it. I just want to spend this time with my wife, and we're gonna have some friends there, and it's gonna be much enjoyed and much needed time. It's been so busy for my wife and myself last year and this year. So busy. Today I was filming for the homeless documentary. I was filming this morning or this afternoon. I was there filming, and I'm not going to talk too much about the filming of the documentary, because I want to try to keep that for the Through the Lens segment of the channel where I talk about stuff like that. But I was filming and I met up with a guy who used to be homeless, and he and I talked on camera for a little while. So that's pretty interesting. I didn't expect that to happen. It just came out of nowhere. The dude just happened to walk by, and then we ended up having a conversation. I tell you what, this okay, I want to talk about this so bad. I'm gonna have to do a Through the Lens episode pretty soon, but I'm not gonna talk anymore about that. I'm gonna talk about our trip to Cancun. I am a little amped up right now. 2017 is looking so freaking good for my wife and I, and this trip is just weeks away. We're so close. We're so close to hopping on a plane and flying to Mexico, my wife and I together. She is my best friend, and to spend this time with her is going to be so much fun, and just hanging out. We have so much fun together anyway. We have so much fun together in this boring little town in the middle of the cornfield in the middle of Illinois. We have so much fun together, and we're going to be out of the country on a beach in a resort, living it up for 6 days. I'm not trying to brag. I'm just happy that this is happening to us, because we have these things don't normally go our way. As time goes on, our luck has slowly started to change. But as we've mentioned in other vlogs, if it wasn't for bad luck, we wouldn't have luck at all. And you know, and maybe that's a bit of an exaggeration, but it seems like if something can go wrong, it will. And maybe during this trip, if something can go wrong, I'm sure. Maybe, you know, hopefully we don't lose a bag or whatever. I am buying the Unique Breeze. That is going with me. I've made the decision. I just can't risk taking the Typhoon G. It's just far too big. It's bigger than a DJI Phantom. It's a very large, very professional quadcopter, and I just can't risk taking it and them potentially thinking that it's something it's not, and then I don't have it anymore. So the Unique Breeze is going to fit in a case about the size of a travel medical kit. It's very small, and it's going to go in my backpack. I need something small anyway, so I can put stuff in my backpack and have like my iPad and stuff in my backpack, my carry-on, so nothing happens to my quadcopter. I'm pretty sure they won't take this from me. If they open this little case up and see this tiny little helicopter or quadcopter in there, I don't think they're going to think much of it. But if they was to see my Typhoon G, they definitely would have maybe would have threw up a red flag, like, what is this, you know? So I feel much better about taking a smaller quadcopter, and the Unique Breeze is amazing. It's a 4K little awesome little quadcopter. It doesn't have a gimbal, but the camera will tilt. But I think that it's not going to be shaky footage, because I think that there's little shock absorbers and things in there to keep the footage from being like vibrated. But I've seen footage from the Unique Breeze, and the footage looks incredible. So I am buying the Unique Breeze to take to Mexico with me, and so I can get loads of awesome aerial footage, 4K aerial footage at that. But loads of awesome aerial footage over the ocean and on the beach. And I'm taking this thing with me. When we get ready to zip line, I'm going to put this thing up in the air and watch other people zip line, you know, and have this quadcopter hanging out while other people are zip lining. I am going to use the crap out of this drone, and you know, it's under a $400 drone now. I found it at Best Buy for $378. So this drone started out at $600. Went down to $500, $400, and now it's under $400. And that's not because people don't want it, it's just because it's been out for a while, and that kind of happens. Because people absolutely... I've watched loads and loads of videos on this. I've read loads and loads of reviews on this, and people love this little drone, and it's something that I need to travel with. I may, when we get back from this trip, I may end up buying the Mavic Pro by DJI. I'm thinking about buying the Mavic Pro. That may happen. That would be a nice little compact fold-up quadcopter as well. And yeah, so what else was I going to talk about? Anyway, the trip is going to be amazing. We have a lot of things to do before we take off, and a lot of our funds are going into taking this trip, but it's going to be great. It's going to be great. It's the first time my wife and I she's never been on a plane either, and neither one of us have ever been out of the country. And it's about time we start doing a little more traveling as we get older. It's just, you know, so much time was spent. We went directly from being teenagers to being parents to living life, and we really didn't have it. Not that we were. I'm not saying I regret that one bit. I would not give up anything. I would not give up being a dad for anything. I wanted to be a dad. I wanted to spend the rest of my life with this woman. I wouldn't change that for the world, absolutely not. But yeah, it's going to be cool because we've never gotten to do this. So, alright guys, this is just my little way of making a video every day, my little way of keeping in touch with the people who watch my videos and all the viewers, all you guys. I want to keep in touch with you on a daily basis. Since I'm not doing a daily vlog, I'm still kind of doing sort of a daily vlog because I'm coming out here and talking to the camera. I'm just not doing this throughout the day. So I feel the urge to be on the camera telling you guys about little things that are going on. I feel the urge to stay in contact through the YouTubes and the camera and the interwebs. I very much feel the urge. It's hard to give up a daily vlogging. It makes life easier because you're not concerned about, you know, grabbing bits and pieces throughout the day. But it's hard to give up the daily videos, and I'm not going to. This is pretty much a lot of what my videos are going to be. I am going to still do a bunch of tech unboxings, which I got coming up. When I get the Unique Breeze, I'll unbox it. And I'll do, you know, we'll do a flight and everything and show you guys all that, and I'll tell you how I feel about it. Anyway, I'm rambling like a madman. I'm rambling, but I am very amped. We got that package today, and it was the final piece to this very long puzzle for going to Cancun. And there was a lot of ups and downs and a lot of disappointments along the way, because there was times where we absolutely, for months, we thought we're not going. We're not going. We're staying home. For quite a few months we thought that we won't be able to go, and then things changed and we was able to go, and then we had to get our passports when we finally decided to go, because we weren't going to buy our passports because we thought we weren't going, and then all of a sudden it's like, okay, we can do this now. We had to get our passports, and we very much procrastinated. Not really procrastinated, and I know I said that, but we didn't really procrastinate getting our passports. We would have got them a long time ago. We just thought we weren't going on the trip. And then we found out we absolutely was going to be able to go on the trip. And so it was like, get your passports and all that. And then the stress of, are they going to come in on time? And man, they came in, like, they tell you 4 to 6 weeks for a U.S. passport. We got ours in like 2.5. I mean, it was barely 2.5 weeks. And then we got all the information set into to the people who put together this trip for us. All the information is in. We got our travel package, and that travel package was basically the final piece to the puzzle, except for a few things. Like we still gotta we gotta get some clothes to wear in Cancun, because you know, like shorts, and there's a little bit of a dress code on the resort. So not much of one, but it's like they're a little particular about what you wear into certain restaurants and things like that. It's very casual, but it's not like flip-flops. You can't wear flip-flops and things like that. So it's kind of, there's a bit of a dress code. So we got to work on that and different things. We've got it all sorted out with Emily, and she's going to be in great hands. Her two sisters are going to take fantastic care of her. Them girls love her, and they would risk their lives to save hers. I know that. Not that I would ever want that to happen. That's a really stupid thing to say, but they're going to be in good hands. She's going to be in good hands, and we're going to leave her with some money, so she has stuff, some money for the week that we're gone. And we're going to miss her like crazy. We're going to miss everybody. Our daughters who come over all the time, and always giving my son a ride to work in the mornings, and so for a week we're not going to be in that routine. But we're going to miss everybody like crazy. But we're gonna have so much fun, and I feel that we deserve this. My wife especially. If it wasn't for her, this trip wouldn't be happening. She works so hard, and has done so much for this family. And the from mid last year to all the way through to this year, I've been putting in a lot of hard work myself to help this family function, and I feel like this is kind of our payoff. This is kind of our little gift to each other, and it's cool. It's cool, and you know, we're gonna be there shortly after Valentine's Day, so it could almost be like a Valentine's type of a gift type of thing too. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about at this point. I'm just amped up, and we are going. So thank you guys for coming to the Tooley channel. Thank you so much for watching this episode of my very hyper psychotic ramble, and I'll see you guys absolutely tomorrow. I'm probably going to do another episode of Through the Lens, because I got a lot to talk about. Today was a very interesting day on the streets, hanging out with the homeless, and Jeff, he's on the streets all the time, and he and I have really clicked, and he's this guy should not be on the streets. He should be a comedian. He should be famous. He's hilarious, and you will absolutely see a lot of his awesome humor in the documentary when it comes out. And I'll talk more about the documentary as well, because there's a lot of things kind of coming together with that too that I didn't expect. Anyway, guys, I will see you tomorrow, because it is monster time.